Hello and welcome. Stay with us and learn English in the easiest way. We strive to help you learn English faster through stories. By watching these videos, you can improve your pronunciation, spelling, speaking, and listening skills. The shadow in the window. It was a dark and stormy night when Sarah moved into her new apartment. The building was old and the halls were quiet. Sarah had always loved the idea of living in a historic building, but there was something about this place that made her uneasy. On her first night, she decided to relax with a book by the window. As the wind howled outside, she heard a faint tapping sound coming from the window. She assumed it was just the rain, but when she looked outside, she saw nothing but darkness. She shrugged it off and returned to her book. Later that evening, Sarah began to feel a strange sensation. She felt as though she was being watched. She glanced around the room, but no one was there. The feeling grew stronger, and she couldn't shake the thought that someone or something was standing just outside the window. As the night grew later, Sarah tried to sleep, but every time she closed her eyes, she saw a shadow moving across the window. She opened her eyes, but there was nothing there. Eventually, she decided to investigate. She slowly walked toward the window, her heart racing. As she got closer, the tapping sound returned, louder this time. With trembling hands, she pulled back the curtains. To her horror, she saw a figure standing outside, staring back at her. The figure's face was pale, with dark, hollow eyes, and its hands pressed against the glass. But what terrified Sarah the most was that the figure was inside the window, on the other side of the glass. Frozen with fear, Sarah backed away slowly, but the figure didn't move. It just stood there, watching her. Suddenly, the lights flickered and the figure disappeared. The room fell silent. When Sarah checked the window the next morning, there were no signs of anyone ever being there. But she could never forget the cold, empty eyes staring back at her from the other side of the glass. From that night on, she avoided the window and always felt as if something was lurking just beyond the glass, waiting. Was this video helpful to you? Join us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.